Mr. Jones, a new movie starring James Norton, Peter Sarsgaard, and Vanessa Kirby, is based on the real-life story of Gareth Jones, a Welsh journalist and foreign affairs advisor to former British Prime Minister David Lloyd George. Jones arrived in Moscow in 1933 trying to discover where the money to finance Soviet industrialization was coming from. Acting on a tip, he slipped into Ukraine and discovered widespread starvation, the result of grain confiscations imposed by the Moscow government. Screenwriter Andrea Chalupa's Ukrainian grandfather lived through the famine where millions of ethnic Ukrainians starved.
There's a scene in Mr. Jones where Gareth Jones witnesses a body collector pulling his sleigh, a wagon filled with bodies, and he picks up a woman lying dead on the side of the road, and on top of the woman is a baby trying to wake up its mother, and the dead woman and her still living infant are thrown into the back of the body collector's cart on a pile of dead bodies and taken off to mass. Mass grave to be buried. And so that scene, it was taken directly from my grandfather's memoir.
When Jones began reporting the story, he found that Western reporters accredited in Moscow downplayed or denied his story. In the film, its creators tried to show the dangers of access journalism and manipulations of the truth.
As a journalist working in Washington, this is such an important movie because it shows the importance of independent journalism that challenges what the conventional wisdom is, the accepted truth that governments and powerful institutions want you to believe when, in fact, there is important truths that they are concealing from you.
Americans had a chance to see the picture at the European Union Film Showcase Festival in Maryland.
I really enjoyed the film, and I enjoyed it primarily because I actually learned about the famine that I actually knew nothing about. I've read many books leading up to World War II and including World War II, but I did not know this particular story.
In 2020, the film will be released in the U.S., Canada, France, Scandinavian countries, Portugal, Spain, Greece, Middle East, Australia, Japan, and India, among others. For Tatiana Voroshko, VOA News Washington, I'm Joy Wagner.